We were looking for like properties to buy, and I think with Melica's background in interior, we were looking for something to potentially do up ourselves. We weren't sure to what extent. So I came across this property here, and it was completely run down, but it had potential based on, what the other similar properties with planning permissions were allowed. And it was kind of a bit more of a creative outlet, and we could do a bit more that suited us. So when I showed it to her, she kind of first looked and it was like, no, no, no. And then I showed her all of the planning applications and what can happen and what can do. And then I think she fell in love with it from there.
This was the exact opposite of what I was looking at. I was looking at things that were, you're in London, you want the Victorian detail, the Edwardian beauty, the windows, these beautiful molding details. But I think everything that I was looking at was so narrow, and yes, it had the beautiful traditional details, and this house really lacked all of that. But it was the one and only house that had a lot of width that we could play with. And we thought, okay, wow, there's opportunity here to do something really interesting, because this sort of property, it was, for the time that it was built, it was absolutely utilitarian. Everything is got good structure and good space, but there's no finesse to it. It was purely built for function, so it really gave us the opportunity to do what we wanted with it. You were the only contractor that looked at the plans but said to me, tell me your vision, share it, walk me through it, like wall by wall, what do you see for this place? You were interested, and I really appreciated that somebody was willing to listen to what we wanted this, and envision with me what we wanted this, to be.
I think just the way everything was presented, it made us feel comfortable. Even like the 10-year warranty, you guys come back after 6 months to fix and everything that's settled. It just gives you peace of mind that it's, before everything even starts, you already looked after in the.
And then having the app, having that very clear communication, the itemized kind of billing, change orders being signed and approved before work goes ahead, and the team knowing that Steve is there if you need something, Ryan being on the ground all the time with a team and not just random guys being dropped off, every morning, and you're not sure, who the guys are. There was a core team, and I trusted that, even if I came to site alone, I was comfortable, I was safe, I was, that was nice to hear, that we were going to meet a team that was going to be ours and designated to us, not 2 days with us and 4 days somewhere else, and just the idea that everything is noted down and there is a paper trail, and we're going to stick to it, and you're going to be responsible and we're going to be responsible, and together we're going to own what needs owning and find the solution. That was the biggest thing.
It just felt right. Sometimes when you meet someone, it just feels right. This is the team. This is who we want to go with.
And then we prayed for the quote.
It was kind of just a full redo. I think at the end of it, there was like 2 walls that remained from the whole project. So that was really it. It was a blank canvas. I mean, because we lived so close, we could see it almost as it progressed.
I had high expectations, and I pushed the guys to meet those expectations. I'm meticulous. If a light and a socket weren't in alignment and they were sitting kind of side by side as opposed to directly underneath, I pointed that out. What I will say is I did not expect the lack of pushback, and I was shocked by that. When I pointed those things out, it never was, it's fine, or sorry about that, we'll catch it next time. It was, oh shoot, we apologize, yes, you've said it 100 times, it's gonna move. I think that reaction, because not everybody is going to get it right, and I can all the time, the first time, and I absolutely understand that, and I appreciate that. But what I do say is that, it's for somebody to respond and react positively to feedback and criticism on site, when I know how hard it is to move the socket. It's not that easy. It's chasing, it's like getting the electricians back. It's not just as simple as moving it. I really appreciated that, and that exceeded my expectation beyond what I could have asked. And that's what made me confident and comfortable, that when something was wrong, I didn't panic, because I knew all I needed to do was point it out and it would be rectified. The beauty of it when you're building a home is that when you're dreaming in your head as the one half of the duo and trying to share the vision with the less creative visionary, it's challenging. And I think what's amazing is he trusted me, and he trusted kind of the options that I presented, because I kind of treated him a little bit like a client.
There were a few things in the house that were kind of not the standard, and the team maybe had not done before, but they figured out ways to do it, and they spent, I don't know, countless, like the staircase especially.
Yeah.
They spent countless hours trying to figure out the curve and the right angle and asking us, is this fine? And just that extra effort into something that, would probably annoy you, was really appreciated from our side. And, the final outcome that they came up with was exactly
Beautiful,
what we were looking for. So yeah, that extra effort really shines through a lot.
What has made me the happiest is that when he walks in the door every evening, he's excited to be home and he loves what we've created. And for once, something that was locked in my head for the last 3 years, he can see clearly. And that's a very, very beautiful thing to be able to share with somebody. Something that, is in your head that you can't quite pull out until you do it, and then your partner can share in that creation. I'm beyond happy with the house for that reason, because we're now in it together.
I think the final day, or the day that the cleanup happened and we kind of started putting our furniture around, I saw her vision, in real life, and it was emotional. Seeing that final picture was great. And yeah, now every day,
Yeah,
I'd rather be home than anywhere else. Yeah. I love the space. It's great.
we're originally from South Africa, and as South Africans, we have a very specific and particular lifestyle that's very outdoor focused and very home entertainment focused. And all of our family and friends that come over, because now that's what happens, we just had Diwali the other day, and to have, the guys have an area to do what they need, and the girls are kind of around, and the kids are dancing in between, and that life that is getting kind of, there's just being breathed into the space. That is where the real magic happens, when you see that these rooms and the way that you've designed them, the way that you've put them together, they've brought that feeling of home from South Africa for us to life. It's that space that, you can have your mom cooking in the kitchen, and, your husband's maybe having a beer with some friends on the sofa, and you're doing something else, but everybody's connected and you're shouting across, and that's where the real magic happens. And I think that's how this house has really, really shone for us, is now that we're having, filling it with memories and people, how those interactions happen. It's not secluded, it's not dark, it's not cold. It's the exact opposite of what it was. Yeah. And now we have a daughter, so there's only more memories to be made.
Exactly.
Without the right team, you cannot make this happen. That's just the way it is. You will be frustrated, you will be out of pocket, and when those two things happen, you don't achieve the dreams that you had envisioned.
Right.
Hands down, I mean, I think if you want a company that is responsible and reliable and care, and that, yes, I mean, our snags took longer than we wanted them to take, but they got done in the end. That's what's important. And for us, that was the biggest thing, was that we didn't want to rush. We didn't want to rush this, and we didn't want a company that, okay, we've signed off, we just want to get this off the books now because we're on to the next project. So I would say, yeah, if you want a company that cares and you want a company that's focused on good quality building, and will treat what you've bought with respect, because all of these things cost money, whether it's a nail on the floor or a door handle, then yeah, I already told my husband I'm itching to do it again, and if I had to, I would do it with you guys. He refuses to do it again.
It's too soon. Too soon. But no, I fully agree. I think, yeah, the reputation, I mean, you were telling us 40 years in August. It shows, I mean, that's the years of experience that is put into each home, and it just shows like the trust and the confidence you give people when you're dealing with their, you know, all their life savings or whatever it may be, whoever it may be, they feel confident. We felt so confident. We weren't worried one bit from start to finish that something would go wrong or we'd be left hanging anywhere. So
yeah, that WhatsApp group, any time of day, night, morning, weekends,
you really build a relationship with the team. Yeah.
All we can say is thank you, to be honest. That's all. That's all, is thank you, because we were terrified going into it, and we came out of it loving the process. I mean, our friends still can't believe it when they would ask us, how's it going? And we'd be like, yeah, great, no, fine. Are you sure you're building a house? So no, we just wanted to say thank you. That's it. Just thank you. Because we love the space.
Just a big thank you.